This ABC15 flash briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. All roads lead to Sanderson Ford.
Hello, I'm Christine Stanwood with your top stories from ABC15 Arizona. An absolute tragedy tonight out on eastern Arizona interstates. One child has died and at least 4 others have been seriously hurt after a school bus was involved in a 3-vehicle crash. This happened this morning on I-40 in Apache County. 19 students and staff were on this bus, and DPS says that bus driver was slowing down when a semi slammed into them from behind. According to the Holbrook Indian School, the group was on a field trip to Window Rock, New Mexico. Tonight, a 2-year-old girl is expected to survive after being pulled from a pool in extremely critical condition Saturday night. It happened near 19th Avenue in Dunlap. When firefighters got there, the family was giving CPR to the little girl and had to be taken to the hospital. This morning, Phoenix police tells us the 2-year-old has been upgraded to stable. A hiker is dead after getting lost on the trails at Lake Havasu City Regional Park. Mojave County Sheriff's officials say the 31-year-old man got separated from 3 of his friends. His body was found Saturday afternoon. Officials say the group initially called 911 Friday saying they were lost out of water and nearing heat exhaustion in the 104-degree weather. Also, the city of Glendale is planning a $70 million renovation to its city buildings in downtown. But its plans for the historic park have some community members worried. Our Eleni Dow explains why.
The city of Glendale wants to renovate Murphy Park. It would cost about $4.5 million to do that. Now, early in the planning stages, there were concerns that were brought up by some community members. So they created a task force called Save Murphy Park. Now, they do want renovations, but they want it done the right way. This area will look different in the next few years as the city of Glendale plans to spend nearly $70 million in general funds, bonds, and American Rescue Plan money to renovate downtown.
City Hall definitely needs to be revamped.
But it was the plans for the historic Murphy Park that concerned Lorraine Zomock. She has generations of memories here.
I not only came here as a child, but brought my children here, and now my grandchildren come here.
She loves this park so much, she and other community members became worried seeing some of the plans.
When we saw more of a concept of xeriscape versus green, lush trees, which parks should absolutely be. So we began to form this task force.
Vice Mayor Jamie Aldama says the first plan was only a concept, and they've clarified that with the task force. The city will keep the trees as it starts planning the design for Murphy Park.
With all construction, we do lose something, but we're not going to lose our charm. We're not going to lose the history of downtown Glendale. Murphy Park needs new sidewalks, it needs restrooms, it needs amenities, it needs some modernization. But we really want to keep this park the way it is, the way you see it now.
The city is now communicating more with community members and asking for input on the renovation designs. The revamped projects should be done in 2025. In Glendale, Eleni Dow, ABC15 Arizona.
A new report names Arizona the worst state for teachers. Business.org ranks Arizona 50th on a comparison of teacher pay across the country. Only 5 states in the country had teachers' earnings below the state's average salary, including right here in Arizona, where the average pay is about $55,000. Since a decade ago, Arizona teachers, on average, have only seen 0.6% increase in salary. The valley just keeps getting more and more expensive. The latest report from Zumper showing rental prices spiking 21% in just the last year. The valley cities with the highest rents are Cave Creek, Scottsdale, Fountain Hills, and Gilbert, which all have median rents over $2,000. Now, if you're looking for the cheapest rents in the valley, those can generally be found in our bigger cities like Tempe, Glendale, Phoenix, and Mesa. Those median rents around $1,800 per month.
Hey there, everyone. Tracking your most accurate forecast. I'm meteorologist Jorge Torres. We are expecting some sizzling temperatures over the next few days, and tomorrow is going to be one of them. Starting off with temperatures in the morning here in the valley around 86 degrees, climbing to 100 by midday, and reaching a high of 107 degrees. We'll also be under an ozone high pollution advisory, and a watch is in effect for Tuesday as well. So if you suffer from asthma or COPD, you want to limit your time outdoors during the hottest time over those next 2 days. Elsewhere across state, 48 tomorrow, climbing into the 80s in Flagstaff, 96 in Sedona, and 109 in Lake Havasu City, but excessive heat may return as early as Tuesday, not just for the valley, but across western Arizona too, with temperatures flirting with 110 for several days. Here's your 7-day forecast. We go from 107 on Monday to 110 on Tuesday here in the valley, 109 on Wednesday, and those temperatures drop just a little bit beginning Thursday, but the rain chances are now out of the forecast for the next 7 days.
This ABC15 Flash Briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. All roads lead to Sanderson Ford.